Is that coming out this Thursday or something? Like, when's this wipe happening? Me and Hutch were talking like maybe we stop GTA for a little bit. Me and him both kind of feel the same way about GTA. We're kind of just like kind of a little burned on it. The racing kind of is like, you know, wearing and tearing on me a little bit to the point where it's like I don't feel like doing anything else. You know? Being racing will put me in a bad mood and I just won't want to do anything else. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, that's like my whole character. You know? It's like my character.
Hutch can't finish a race to save his life.
Likes to do cop-related things. And it's just like, now I don't like to race that much, to be honest. People are a little too nutty at that. We'll let them be. Let them be nutty. We're gonna probably just take a little breather and play some Tark and or just come back to GTA a little later on.
Summit complains about everything.
Yeah, I do.
Summit complains about everything, but he's been around long enough that he complains about the right things. A lot of you brain deads thinks he just complains to complain. Summit's been around in ages.
Yeah. Shot's always got my back,
man.
Man.
Complaining about something, it has to be an actual valid thing.
So Summit's dipping. Damn. I really like Charles, man.
As long as it's, admittedly, I do say things in emotion that are based around my emotion at the time, and I wouldn't take that for 100%. But you know, maybe later on when I'm calmed down a bit.
Summit's been around for ages, and
see that real man accountability.
He's been streaming for over 10 fucking plus years. He knows the industry in and out.
True.
So if there's an obvious fucking issue,
Shots always has my back. Very kind. Basically, short story is just me and I think me and Hutch are both just kind of like somehow burning around the same time on GTA at the moment. We'll just come back a little later. Got some great RP today. Oh, PM RP with Tony, Mary, Izzy, and May. I haven't even seen Mary, and every time I get to a race, it's like I gotta pull out the most try-hard individual, my Counter-Strike self to try to win a race, or to try to even like stick with the top 3 dudes. I'm just like, dude, do I even need this type of like stupid pressure on myself just to fucking try to do a little race thing in RP server? Like, Cam equals Puppet Master. Yeah, I heard the Puppet Master wasn't doing RP anymore. I heard that Wise Guy wasn't really doing anything on him. So that's cool. That's cool. I always like that. I always like that stuff. And of course,
someone said play cop and destroy the gray scene.
I said this before, but I don't think a lot of chat know how mad it is that you compete with 6+ year PH racers. Yeah, I don't think people fully understand that the level of like smurfage that is going on in the race scene. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's like 5 dudes that are like smurfing their nuts off in that server. You know, I remember Goofy saying all you need is a couple weeks of like really focusing on it, and that's a load of ball sack. It's gonna take you a little bit more than that. Not to mention individually, you're gonna have to go like. If I wanted to get and improve on Charles right now, the best way of doing that is dropping all RP, doing nothing else, not going to boosts, not going to bank jobs, not doing any stupid stuff, and just focusing on racing and just learning tracks and learning tracks and learning tracks. And I do that for like a month, then I can be a little bit better on Charles. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, dude, there's no way. You've seen what happens when I get on. I'll get on and be like, all right, today's a race day. People are calling me, yo, you want to do this? Oh, you want to do that? Yo, we got a boost. Yo, we go to this bank job. And it's like, do I just want to sit there and be like, no, I just want to race. 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 Because that's the only way I'm going to get as good as some of these guys. Like, not even kidding. Do I have 2 phones? Okay, of course I do. No, I pick it up out of my right pocket, then I put it in my left pocket. Then I pick it up out of my left pocket, and I put it back in my right pocket. And I figured that out. And I can't help it. My competitive side is annoyed as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That I can't, and I don't feel like I'm capable of keeping up with that shit. And trust me, I'd love to make people feel the same way. Dude, you get into like a gunfight in GTA and boom, Counter-Strike pops up, and then I could just fucking shit on you and every single person that you've ever played with in your whole life. I'd love for that to happen, dude. But hey, we just so happen to fall into the category that people have been racing in for 9 fucking years nonstop. It's only what they do. It's their main jam. And the Project Homecoming server is the NoPixel waiting room with 4 or 5 more of those guys just waiting to get in. So, hey, I know it sounds stupid, complaining like, yo, people are too good. That sounds stupid, I know. But in order to get to that level, to enjoy yourself at that and like and be competitive or compete.
I think it's just I think people just need to be grateful for Summit, because if it wasn't for Summit, no one would even have the opportunity to speak or hear or become a big streamer in NoPixel. So when people say say little things like, you know, Summit complains too much, be like, well, if he didn't have that personality, he would have never came to NoPixel to blow up NoPixel. That's how I look at it. So some things you just don't even need to say, you know what I'm saying? He's the OG, man. He's the originator. Are you guys still around?
No. Yeah.
Like on the block? I'm gonna cook.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I just don't think like how can, like, it's like, I don't know, bro. These, like, some of these NoPixel fans are delusional, bro. Like, you're a fan of this server because of this guy. Like, am I making sense? Like, if it wasn't for this guy, you would never be a fan of this server. So how dare you go out your way and criticize or say this guy, like, bro. It's literally like dissing, like it's the mother or the father that made you. They tell you to go clean your room. It's just like, some of these kids in this community, some of these fans literally have one brain cell. And that brain cell is enough to turn on the PC that they watch it on, or the Twitch. I'm gonna cook down here. It is what it is, because, you know, these guys get burnt out. Hutch is burnt out. I figured Hutch was pretty much burnt out. But, you know, like I said, grateful for Summit. We appreciate you, bros. Love, 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 love.